galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight the powers that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
David Ace up now for the Tigers. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. That one is absolutely belted.
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get out of here.
And that ball is gone. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Man at first, one away. Ace, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting third in the lineup, and he's... Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And that bunted towards first. Gonzalez takes it himself. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Back here in Philadelphia. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, David Ace.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hey, attaboy, nice hit.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
David Gonzalez digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Runner goes again. Swinging a ground ball. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex
And here comes Alec Bohm.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Swing and a miss. Herrera. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Got him swinging.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And a foul ball. Strike two. Ace on third with 2 out. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Orelvis Martinez. And a swing and a miss. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
That's the ball.
And the count 1-2. Two outs. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarren Duran.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Stan Page. On the ground. Ace fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So digging in, David Ace. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Got it. That's out number 2.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And next up for the Tigers, Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 in this one. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Two outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. 1 left for Detroit, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ace really stood out in this win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Here's a big power threat. David Ace. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 40 on the year. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Luis Angel Acuna. Grissom at first, 1 gone. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Gann back to work.
Nice rip hit.
Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the goal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner on the go again. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's a swing and a drive.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Way back there. That one is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Stan Page.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
On to first, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We're through 5. Tigers 4 and the Phillies 1. So up next, David Ace, 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ace launched a pair of homers. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
So bases all loaded up. Gonzalez, the next to hit. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Diego Reyes appears to be getting loose. Coleman, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's downstairs. And the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Takes it to the base for the force out. They limit the damage here. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, David Ace. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Gonzalez now at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ace at third with nobody out. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Fastball for a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one is downstairs. 2-2. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th.
We got a full count.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. It has the distance, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second of the year. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now
First and second, 1 out. Keibert Ruiz will hit next. The pitch.
2-2-2.
To short, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1. Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Tigers 8 and the Phillies 1. Now it's the second baseman, David Ace. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Oh, he drove that one. Attaboy.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. The run comes in from second. The throw to second is offline.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now, David Gonzalez. First pitch just misses. Man at second. And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside. Way out front for strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next to hit for Detroit, Alec Bohm. He's already homered here in this one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down here at the top of the ninth. And strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Kevin McGonigal getting ready to hit. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The shortstop takes the ball.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seeing a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count,
cut on and miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time.
Ace was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Celebration, we all a beat. Bring everybody, we not discreet. No right or wrong, we don't compete.
David Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. And up next for Detroit, David Ace. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that ball is out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Phillips back to work.
Get out, get out.
To second, and he's in.
The first baseman, number 17, David Gonzalez.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gonzalez digs in now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And he takes a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Guillermo Zuniga up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And next up for the Tigers, Kevin McGonigal. And first offering is fouled off. Curveball drops in there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tigers 4. Man at first, 1 away.
The second baseman, David.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 6th of the series, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Thurman Young.
For the Phillies, the designated hitter, Thurman Young.
To the right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. One down, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
To first, 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
And we're back. Here's the second baseman, David Ace. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Long gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now it's the second baseman, David Ace. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Pritchett, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Get out of town. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. It's 9-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Ace was a big contributor for them in the win. Blasted off for an amazing 4-homer game.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.